Go up. Next time I'm gonna have an intro video. See, all I do is try to get 1% better every day. Not even 1%. Shit, I just be putting in work, like and share the live. Let me see if I can tap the screen, get the algorithm going. Hey Mia Bay, the baby. All right, let me see. Let me share out the live to some folks. Hit the folks with the share. And that's that. Hit them folks with the share. All right. Share the live. Get the live out there. And then let me do this again. Hey, House of Yana. Hey, girl, come on in. Y'all know what time it is. You see me in the morning, you know what time it is already. We're legit here. I'm streaming from YouTube and I'm streaming on here this morning. I'm not going to be on here for very long. Hey, happy Monday. Happy Monday. How are you? Thank you for grabbing your heart, me. How are you feeling this morning? How are you coming in? What is that feeling that's going on inside right now? For me, I feel happy. I don't know about you, but I know about me. I woke up happy. I don't know. I'll be waking up happy every day, but yeah, today I'll be feeling it. Hey, Coach Laurie, come on in, come on in. This is the live where we take a sacred moment to just go within ourselves, tune in, and set the tone for the day. How do you want your day to turn out today? How do you want your day to show up for you? And how will you show up for your day? This is where we take that moment to just breathe and just calm before we rush into the day, because a lot of us be rushing to start the day, rushing to get into all the stuff that we got to do for the day and not ground ourselves. Thank you for grabbing that, heart me, and not do the things that are best for us, like taking that moment to just figure out what do you want to accomplish today, because when you know what you want to accomplish for the day, it's easier to accomplish it. When you visualize it and you visualize what it is and how you want to go about it, it even amplifies it, especially if you have that positive energy around it. Yes, this morning I wrote in my journal, claiming a positive day, and that's all you got to do every day, and show up for it that way. Show up for it just that way, because when we start our days intentionally, we show up fully aligned throughout the day, and it just takes a few minutes. Do something for your mind, do something for your body, do something for your soul, and it shifts everything. That's it. That's all I've been doing. Hey, Blue Rabbit. Hey, girl, come on in. I love this. Thank you for joining the community. You're new here. Let me see. Live. You're a live host. Nice. I love this. Educator, quantum leap. I love me some quantum leaper. I love some quantum conversation. Let's talk. I love this. And one of the most powerful things you could do for yourself is checking in with your whole self, not just your body, because that's just the physical aspect of you. How's your mind showing up? How's your soul? Check in with your spirit. Speak to yourself. Speak to yourself. Ask yourself, and the answers will show up every time, because you're such a powerful being. You really are. And when you start to do these little things, take these small little steps to just shift yourself into center, it shifts you. I'm not here for a lot. And that's the thing. That's all you got to do. This live is a live where you come in for a little bit in the morning, because I don't want your time. I want you to set that intention for yourself. That's all. I'm just a reminder to get up in the mornings and set your intention. I don't want you to be here for a long time, but let me give you the affirmation for the day before you go. The affirmation for today is, I am the leader of my life. I make aligned decisions with clarity, courage, and confidence. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Khaleesi. Yep, that's it. I am the leader of my life. I make aligned decisions with clarity, courage, and confidence. Today's Monday, and the message for today is one of power. Lead yourself first. A lot of people want to be leading people, telling people do this, telling people to do that, telling people all sorts of stuff, and they don't do the leading in their own life. They're following. And if you're trying to get people to follow you and you're following, that's crazy. Thank you. Thank you for those finger hearts. Twan, come on in. Come on in. Yeah, a lot of people are following in their life and they want to lead you. No, you should be the leader in your life. You are the leader in your life. So where in your life are you not leading? Because you are the author. I did a podcast yesterday and that's exactly what it is. If someone else is writing your script, if somebody else is writing your story, are you really leading your life? If somebody else is dictating how you should show up, you should, and by somebody else, I'm not talking somebody that you physically listen to. I'm legit talking to somebody. Like, it could be anything. It could be anything. It could be your fears. It could be your fears that's leading your life, because your fears are stopping you from doing the things that you want to do. It could be doubt that's leading your life, because your doubts are stopping you from doing what you should be doing. It could be anything that's leading your life. So where in your life are you not leading right now? Where in your life are you following? And that's it. Today, you're gonna have to give yourself permission to rise. You're gonna have to give yourself that validation. You need to walk in your power and not wait to be chosen. Choose yourself. Do the things that you have to do for yourself. Hey, non-filter yoga. Yep, this week it begins with leadership. That's it. Begin this week with leadership. Self leadership. That's sacred. That's sacred leadership. How can you lead your life from a place of power today? And that's it. That's the message for today. That's it. It goes deeper, but that's the message. Well, how can you lead your life today? And in what ways do you need to lead your life today? What aspect of you needs to go away so that you can lead your life today? What parts of you have you silenced that has been stopping you from leading your life? What do you truly desire? And what steps can you take to fully align with your future self? That's all we're here for. This live is where we take some time to just do a little bit of reflection in the morning, do a little bit of, it's like your dose of positivity in the morning. Because one of the most powerful messages in this live is, how can you trust that you are divinely supported? Taking every single step, even when the path seems uncertain, even when things don't look the way that you want it to look. How can you trust that things are unfolding for you in the way that it's meant to? Thank you for liking the live. You're new here and you're just supporting me as much as you can. Normally I'd have music playing. If you guys are out there on the FYP, come on in and tap FYP. Let us know how you got here. Let us know where you came from. That's what we're doing. It's playing, but I can't hear it. I don't hear the music. It's playing, but I can't hear it. What's up with today's music? I want to hear the music. I love the music. It does something to me in the mornings. So when I was coming up with ideas for lives for myself, I didn't want to have to give too much of myself to TikTok, because that's who I am. I plan out my time for the day. So this is one of the lives that I do. I have multiple lives. I do 3 in the evenings. So I do Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday evening, and I do pop-ups. But every single weekday morning, I do this live. And when I was coming up with ideas for lives, I did this live. Hey, Glow Miller, because one of the most powerful things I do in the morning is, I don't want to call it a devotional, but I spend time with myself in the morning. I read, I journal. If I need to pull a few oracle cards to uplift me in the day, I do that. If I have to pull some meditation cards, I do that. I just spend time with myself. I ground myself. I go outside and I do powerful stuff. So I was like, hey, I should probably share that with the world. I should probably share that. And that's what I did. I did something that I already have to do. The only difference is it takes a long ass time for me to set up all these cameras and stuff because, yeah, the cameras are involved now. But thank you for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel like everything is. I'm not hearing the music. It's crazy. You heard it, right? It was loud. All right, tell me if you could hear the music. If you leave, I go wherever you go. Out of my sleep. So, all right, all right, all right. So, this is where we align our energy, set our intention. You could say with me today, I create my future. I'm safe. I am loved. And I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. How can you stand fully in your power, knowing that you're supported, knowing that you're loved, knowing that wherever you are today, that is where you're meant to be. That is exactly what you should be doing. And that is it. Last night I was doing a live and I was telling them that your purpose is not what you do. Your purpose is who you are. How can you walk fully in that? Walk fully in your authenticity. Walk fully in just showing up as yourself. And the more you give yourself permission to show up as yourself, slowly leading your life, the more permission you'll give yourself to show more of yourself. And it's powerful because when we start showing ourselves fully to others, it shifts things for them. People love authenticity, and it's not for the reason that most people think. Authenticity is the energetic signature of or souls. When you're being your pure self, it shifts things for others and it causes others to see you fully, which mirrors them to themselves. So it causes them to see themselves fully. Some people don't like seeing themselves fully, but it doesn't matter. You know what? Because that's the purpose. Your purpose is to show up fully as yourself, to inspire them to be themselves. So that's it. Hey, Brian, come on in, guys. Come on in. So, how can you practice mindfulness throughout the day, checking in with your thoughts before they become your emotions? Because that's how we create. My girl should know. She says she quantum. So this is where we get quantum in the morning. Or emotions are the frequencies that call in the things that we're attracting and we're aligning with. So when your emotions are topsy turvy, you get up in the morning and your emotions are all over the place, you immediately are basically telling the universe that I'm all over the place, I'm scattered, and you see that start unfolding in front of you. But when you calm it down and you take that moment to center yourself, doing a few deep breaths, because breathing really does help. Breathing shift things. Hey, author, love and P. Let me see you. I like the name. I love this. I love this. I love this. And you're a live host. Hey, girl, come on in. Come on in. All right. So, one of the most powerful things that we could do for ourselves, like I say, is just take a moment to check in with your emotions. And we're not perfect, so we won't get up every day feeling the same way. But guess what? When you shift it, you could dance, you could listen to music, you could transmute the energies and cause them to disappear. But you have to know how to do it. I get up in the morning and I come with a different vibe every day. I swear to God, I come with a different vibe every day. And it's because I cultivate that within myself. I get up happy. I don't try. I just get up happy. And even if I'm not happy, I find something in my environment to show me a reason to be happy. It's kind of crazy, but I have so much to give thanks for and I have so much to be happy about. So I look at those things. I don't look at the things that are not working out, because I think that the things that aren't working out for me are indeed the things that are working out for me. See what I did there? So basically, everything works out for you. You just have to see it. And when you're able to see, hey, strong power tool, when you're able to see it, it shifts things for you. Thank you for following. Thank you. Come on in. If you came in from the FYP, type FYP in the chat and come on in. This is the live where we set our intentions for the day. How are you showing up for yourself today? That's it. And speaking life over everything that concerns you, speaking life into your life. because a lot of the things that we go through, a lot of the things that we experience is because there's a lot of negativity being added to our life. So how can you add a bit of positivity in? Let me try this. How can you add a bit of positivity into your day by just speaking life over the things, especially when things look like they aren't working out, especially when things look like they aren't going in your favor? How can you speak over it and command whatever outcome you want? Yes, I'm Jamaican. Fully Jamaican. Not halfway, not quarter way, not partially. I came to America when I was 20. Yeah, no mega show myself. But yeah, I'm 22 years old, but I came to America when I was 23, okay? Years ago, ages ago, decades ago, or decade. But yeah, so how about you? Same from St. Thomas. Got here from 12. I'm 45. Not me though. I got here when I was 23, and I not from St. Thomas. I'm from St. Catherine. I love it. I love it. I'm from St. Catherine now. Mm. And I went to school all the way to the university in Jamaica, so it's different for me. It like I tell people, it's a different vibe. Oh God, girl, bring me with you now. You know, long me I try move from me yard. I want to go home till me short. You know, short like short. That's your quantum leap. That's my quantum leap. May I come right behind you? No worry, we will run road when we reach a yard here. Cause this life is for the birds. Life, let me stop talking about what people please. One of the biggest videos for my post, for my page, get must over 10,000 views on this page is one video I'm do about um Jamaicans. Like if we don't look on the price, like the prices for things here, and it's not comparison because a lot of people don't see what I see. Because if you're buying the things that are coming from America in Jamaica, it's gonna be expensive too. You understand? And there are ways to live a healthy life, to live a fulfilling life, and not be stressed out. And that is what I'm all about. And I swear to God, even if you don't want to be stressed in this country, you're going to find your way to it. You have to practice proper stress management. That's why I'm mega rich, because America stressful, brother, and I'm a stress coach. So America is stressful. If you don't know how to manage it, it's a whole up of stress. If you don't know, well, you know what's the funny thing? I will tell you, Blue Rabbit, if peace is what you're seeking, and I'll tell you everybody this. If peace is what you're seeking, if you haven't found that peace right where you are standing or sitting right now, you will never find it somewhere. You will never find it anywhere, because peace is what's inside of you. So wherever you are, you have to have found that peace. You can't, if you're traveling to find peace, you're not gonna find it. Peace is something that you cultivate from within. Anything outside of you is just a mirror of what is inside of you. So, like I said, if you're looking for peace, you have to find it from anywhere you're sitting or standing. You know, you can't drive go look for it. And I understand. I get glimpse of it when I think of home. All right, all right. Well, I'll take that. I really do take that. I'll take that. Yeah, I'll definitely take that. So one of the and it's powerful because you're speaking it into being and you're moving towards it. And that's what I tell people. When our hearts desire something, it's because there's something or that version of ourselves that exists somewhere. So it's like you aligning with that version of self and you standing fully in that power. It shifts something for you. So how can you do that fully today? And that will shift something for you. That's it. Just align yourself with that version of yourself who already there at Jamaica. Yeah, man. That's it. Just align the version. The every day get up and visualize yourself in a Jamaica, my friend. It will happen. I promise you. I betting your money. If you sit down every day and visualize anything that you want and you take the aligned steps, because when you're visualizing it, it's like you're collapsing the timelines, right? But it's not as simple as just collapsing the timelines. Once the timelines have collapsed, hey Wayne, come on in. Once the timelines have collapsed, you have to take the aligned action. So people think manifestation is just sitting on your ass and just wishing for things to happen. No. One, you have to be in alignment with your manifestation. Two, you have to genuinely take the aligned steps. So if you do nothing, you get nothing. You're manifesting something and you visualize yourself somewhere. You have to move like you saw it. You saw the move that you need to make, because you never know if you take that first step, it's going to take you to a person that's going to lead you to the situation solution. So you have to pay attention. I tell people, you have to pay attention when you're manifesting. Thank you. Thank you. I'm telling you, it's powerful stuff. It's powerful stuff. But you have to genuinely be in alignment. And that's the thing. A lot of people have a hard time being in alignment and staying in alignment, because when we're manifesting, when we want things to happen, when we want to shift ourselves, quantum shift into this, you have to, it's the energetic. And what I tell people right now, how the 5D energy is working for us is this: we are legit teetering and tottering back and forth when we don't stay in that space. So when your emotions are bringing you too far left or it's bringing you too far right, it's not gonna work. It's gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's gonna work. It's like you're playing that game. But when you stay steady in that energetic space, aligned and attracting in that thing that you desire, it shifts worlds. And that's it. Don't be the back and forth. Oh, it's not gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's gonna happen, and that's it. And stay feeling that, the excitement that you'll feel when you land, when you touch down. It shifts things for you. I'm telling you. That's how I move through life. That's how I move through life, even when you cannot see. And that's the biggest thing, because a lot of people have to see to believe. But I be believing without seeing shit. And that's powerful work. So, and that's one of the things that I was about to talk about. Releasing fear and doubt was the next thing, because that's definitely not facts. Fear is false evidence appearing real. And that's definitely not what we do. We don't do fear. I don't do fear. I personally do not do fear, because it doesn't serve me. It might serve other people, but it don't serve me. I tried to change my mind about leaving and got fired. Universe said, go. I can relate. Marie, hope to God when Marie reach Jamaica, you did it. I'm can't chat. Because I tell you, girl, listen. I try changing my mind, and the universe just keeps, like, my mom called me the other day and she said, oh, I tile out your room. That's it. I tile out my room. That's it. Hold on. But then I mentioned them something there. But no, I was not thinking about it. And then it's like, you know what? Everything is leading me back home. Everything right now in my life, everything in my situation, everything is leading me back home. And I'm not happy here. I'm sad. I'm without my family, and I'm without the things that I'm used to. The food here tastes disgusting to me. It's like I don't feel fulfilled on a daily just by being here. So yeah, I understand your, trust me, I understand fully what you're saying. I don't believe that you came here for a reason this morning. You're not alone. Hey, heartbeats to me. Come on in. I've seen you before. This plate. Well, you know what? Nothing me can't allow nothing to take my joy. It will have to go bad like King Kong. It can't take my joy. For those coming on in, the affirmation for today is I'm the leader of my life. I make aligned decisions with courage and confidence. Nothing can take my joy, baby. Not a thing. Yeah, me, joy. I mean, name joy, no? You know them woman them big woman they name joy. No, it's not them. It's me. I am the joy. Me pull up joy, happiness. Nobody can take that, and nothing can take that away from me. If it would be that you didn't have it in the first place. Because if something can go like that easy, NASA, my job, I'm happy like picking up a weekend. every day, all day long. See, the thing is this: I've learned to master the things that I cannot control and leave the things that I can not control alone. A lot of people take up things, put upon them head where them cannot manage, not me. Me don't even like take up the things that I can manage. You understand? I don't even like that. That's why I tell people stress is something that is so far fetched. It's so, rich rising Gemini Queen. Stress is so far fetched for me. Anything outside of me trying to stress me out, it just one about it. This is a me positives and me not stress about nothing. Me not worry about nothing. Look on America. America make on there cook up a pay bills every day and them owe trillions in a debt. Come on, man. Like really? So if them can't owe people, why me can't owe people? So why make us sit down and stress about bills? And that are the only thing what would I really cause me for stress. And when me see young guy, no man. Me and one girl will pay all of my bills them on time. Me pay everything like down to the T. You know we already we come. But when I came from Jamaica, one of the biggest things, maybe we need to talk about this morning. One of the biggest things that really, really, oh, and the affirmation for today is I am the leader of my life. I make aligned decisions with clarity, courage, and confidence. And we're talking about leading our lives, but it's just a different type of topic because me and my lovely friend Blue Rabbit here is planning to go home. And by home, we mean move back to Jamaica. So, one of the biggest things here is that most of us, and by most of us, I literally means most of us have a hard time coping in this country because of how things are in this country. Everything is set up for most of us to not win. I don't know if you realize. I mean, I don't know if I can say this on live, but let me try to say it in the most. Because I don't like of them conversation here, because a lot of people tend to disagree and a lot of people tend to not see because a lot of people think their lives are great. But I made six figures years ago. Years ago, I made six figures. And while I was making this six figures business where everybody had name up themselves both, right? I was looking into my life and I was looking into my situation and I was thinking, this is madness. Because if you're making that much money and you still can't afford to live, like if you take a break, all your savings gone. No, sir. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Why? Because we work like slave in order to maintain. We're not living. And that was my biggest reason to take the sacrifices that I made is because I realized that no matter how much money you make in this country, if you're not making a certain amount, I'm not talk 1% amount, I'm not talk anywhere in between. And that's one of the biggest reasons why I came here. One of the biggest reasons why I came here is because I already saw, because I studied to be a nurse in Jamaica. I came here as a registered nurse. I saw that the people in Jamaica that were nurses, and mind you, I saw that from when I was graduating, when I was like 21. Everyone else, it took them a couple years to see it because all my friends came to America long after I came, right? And it's so funny because they worked in Jamaica and did all of that stuff. And I saw that the middle class carries the weight of the whole thing. And it would seem like it's a terrifying thing to most, but they can't see. They think that they're in a good position and they think that they make a lot, but they're legit. I've been a principal for 8 years and I've missed out most of my 2-year-old's moment. And that's what it is. You don't get to live the lives that you truly desire. You don't get to spend time with your family as you should. You don't get to do the things that you should do because you're sacrificing so much just to make money to pay bills. It's not like you make money for just stacking. You see, if it was just stacking the money, it would have been different. It would have been different. In where we're from, where I'm from in Jamaica, you have down time and down moments. You're say it just seem like time shot, like America have like 2 less hours than I did or something like that because it's like, and it's like a cycle. On the weekends, you just barely you have to still do activities. You have to do this. You have to do that. I'm like, yeah, I want to do this. I want to live a carefree life, and I feel like it's a European thing. It's a European thing and it's a Caribbean thing. Yeah, me not like running no more. Me no want to be like no bunny rabbit, like go, 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 go. No, like I cannot do it. I cannot do it for the life of me. I no longer can live like that. I no longer can show up like that. It did too much to me. And this is not because I'm lazy. I've spent years working 20 hours a day. Hard labor. You understand? 20 hours a day, 7 days a week. Days when I can't hardly function. Days where I have to drink 3 Red Bull to stay up. Days that I've had to have coffee till I'm tired. And I'm not a coffee drinker like that, but I had to drink it so I could not sleep. And that's the problem. I didn't want to live like that anymore. Master, if I have to take drugs for live the life, that doesn't make no sense. And yes, caffeine is a drug. Caffeine is one of the most potent drugs. No worries. Take care. Take care. Take care. Thank you for coming in. All right, Michael, go back to the talk. So the message for today is one of power. It's how do you lead your life? How do you lead yourself? And most of us have a hard time leading our lives. Most of us have a hard time leading, and sometimes we're following and not even know that we're following. Sometimes we're legit in situations where fear is leading us, where we're led by doubt, where we're led by others' fears and others' doubts. So that's even more powerful than even being led by your fear and your doubts. Why the music keep on a turned on? Hold on. I want to hear the music. Hey Jen, hey girl, come on into the room. Yep, the affirmation for today is I am the leader of my life and make aligned decisions with clarity, courage, and confidence. If you're on the FYP, come on in, type FYP in the chat. If you came in from the FYP, just hop in. If your hands are free, tap and share the live so that others can see that we're doing something powerful here. This is the live where you take a few moments to just set your intentions for the day. What do you want to accomplish for today? And how can you build that positive momentum around that with your emotions, with your feelings to legit bring it into this reality that we're in? Because that's all we're doing here. Like my girl says, we quantum leaping. How can you quantum leap into the life that you deserve right now? How can you walk fully into that, being fully aligned and knowing fully that all that you are and all that you're doing is working for you in your highest and your best? But not understand when music on. Me never asking it more your music. Me never ask you nothing. Never asked you nothing. Never did. Oh, the music pause. Hold up. Yeah, anytime the music not work, I get nervous. I like when the music is working. I love to hear the music. Yeah. So today's live, I won't be on for very long because I have a thing that I got to do this morning. But I would like for everyone to get the message and spend a little bit of time with you guys just so that we could really fully step into that space this morning of love. Hold on there. May I try to fix the music. From the other day, my music just a mess with me. It's like it don't want to have a vibe. I would have a vibe. We're gonna have a vibe regardless of what it does. That's it. Thank you. Oh, hey, I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So you said you're a teacher. What type of school? Oh, thank you. Thank you for those. What type of school do you teach at? I'm a homeschooling mom. I love that you say you're an educator. Let me not say you're a teacher. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're an educator. You say you're an educator. Let me say educator because that's what thank you so much. Thank you so, so, so much. As an educator, because that's what I consider. I like you have a lot of people that don't. And will you be teaching when you go back to Jamaica? Thank you, girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Oh my God. Will you be teaching when you go back to Jamaica? Because I would love that. And I will say one of the most powerful things is that a lot of us are being called back home to help to build up Jamaica because, like we've said time and time again, the brain drain really, really affects the country. A lot of us with the skills, a lot of us with the know how, a lot of us with the mindset for change left. And that is one of the reasons why I left. I left because I didn't want to fight an uphill battle. Because if you know Jamaicans, especially old Jamaicans, they're genuinely just finished up at a K-12 school, not where I got fired. I just remember he said he got fired. But yeah, Chanel, girl, come on in, babe. Yeah, but one of the most powerful things for me, and I love teachers, I love educators because people don't understand how powerful you guys are. You guys mold the mind of kids. You guys change lives. And I have a lot of negative experiences with teachers because I had teachers, and I wrote it in my book. I had teachers in my school. I used to go to Charlemont High School. I don't know if you know that school. Probably go Teachfield or one of them nice school there, or one of them school there in a town, because they're close enough for the school in a town. But me, oh no, forget to say you come here when you're 12. But me personally, I had bad experiences with teachers in Jamaica because, and then the funny thing, is when I graduated and I saw the graduation thing, I realized all of them have teachers college degree and none of them not have degree. You understand? And not to bash anyone with a teacher's college degree, but but them used to really do a like very bad, and they weren't really good teachers. They really weren't. They were okay, but they weren't great teachers, and they didn't pour into us. One, them not believing in themselves, so them can't believe in nobody else. That's the first thing. And I tell people, I got accepted to St. Hugh's back in '91. LOL, never got to attend. But, all right, you see, bright girl, bright girl. No, and it's not a bad thing because I had to learn to teach myself. If my teachers were great, I wouldn't be able to learn to teach myself. I wouldn't be able to learn to educate myself. I did have to learn to pass all of my CXCs them by myself. And I had to understand how I learn, and I had to understand a lot about myself. If I had teachers that coddled me, and I would have never became the person I am today. And that's how I look at things. But in Jamaica, we do need teachers that are believing in the kids. We do need teachers that are coddling the kids because these kids aren't being coddled at home. There are enough of them that get boof buff and treated disrespectfully and disgustingly. And that is what a lot of people don't understand. Like, they need us to go home to do the work, to build the place, to build. And being able to travel, it expands your perspective, and it shifts a lot about who you are and how you show up. You can bring back something that is powerful, something that you learned while you were here, and shift a lot and change a lot of things, especially in the educational system. Because it kind of, it's great, it's very, very great, but like me say, them kind of do things in a one backward way in a Jamaica woman I really like. I'm gonna know if I explain it. Like, the things that are important, they don't prioritize it, and the things that aren't important is the biggest priority. Like, I used to be big mad because them a worry about my clothes when them now worry about my education. Wanna spend more time, I worry about how long my skirt is, than the time wanna spend I try educate me and put things in my mind. I think that the priorities, again, I will say, are backwards. It's more so on and you know what too? Let me shut up, because we did need the discipline. We did need the discipline because the discipline that I have now is partly due to all of the things that I had to experience when I was younger. So let me stop talking. Good job, teachers. Great job. Let me stop, because I feel like one of the biggest things, Because even if you flip it around, one of the biggest things I see here, see, you get to see two different perspectives, is the lack of discipline. And I'm not just talking in kids, I'm talking in people. Because when you grow up in a situation where you are disciplined, you show up differently. Because discipline are the key to success. I don't care who say what. And a lot of people don't like to hear about discipline. Hey, Kalia, a lot of people aren't disciplined. They do not show up every day for themselves because they lack discipline. Thank you, girl. And when you lack discipline, you will have a hard time showing up. Morning, babe. The affirmation for today is I am the leader of my life. I make aligned decisions with clarity, courage, and confidence. And that's it. You leading your life. And by leading your life, I mean put fear to the background and step fully in your power. Put doubt to the background and step fully in your power. Because a lot of us let fear and doubts lead our lives. A lot of us let other people's fears and doubts lead our lives. We let a lot of people tell us and dictate to us where to go, what to do, when to do it, how to move. And we ain't doing that today. Today, where do you need to get that permission? Stop waiting for the permission and just stand fully in your power, knowing exactly that things are working out for you, standing fully in who you are, showing up it fully in your full authentic self. Thank you for sharing out the live. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for being my friend. I love you all so much. So yeah, the message for today is one of just power. Where are you being called to lead your life fully? And that's what we're doing. We're fully leading our life, fully standing in our power, fully doing the things that are meant for us. Are you going to work this morning, Kalia, or are you going to hop on live? Because you know I want to see you. But yeah, even when we don't know the whole path, even when we don't know the full step, and that's what I tell. So this is one of the messages that I give in the mornings. When you're walking in purpose, when you're walking with God, when you're walking in your divine mission, when God says go, you're never going to see the full picture. And whether you believe in God, source, the universe, whatever you believe in, that's all welcome here. So let me not deter you with that word God. Good, 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 good. I'm gonna try to hop on. Well, I'm gonna be on tonight at 7. Yeah, tonight is where I do that the purpose live where we talk about our purpose and realign ourselves with purpose and stuff. And I might be doing some astrology tonight too. I'm not sure what topics. Thank you, girl. I'm not sure what topics to talk about tonight, but we definitely might be doing some astrology tonight because we did astrology last night and girls was loving it. Them girls was really loving it. All right, I'm gonna. Yeah, I have to disconnect the music. Let me know if you guys can hear the music. It's playing from the laptop now. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, yeah. All right, good. I feel like it's too loud now. Let me turn it down. All right, good. So, one of the biggest things I want us all to do as a person, as an individual, as a like if you have to take anything away with you this morning, please, 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 just lead fully from your authentic. Like, ask yourself, ask your heart, ask your heart. You can say, what does my heart desire? Because when we listen to a mind, at times we limit ourselves. And sometimes the things we think our hearts want, see, I said think, I didn't say feel. Sometimes the things we think our hearts want aren't the things that our heart want. So how can you feel into what your heart truly wants? Because sometimes we think we need a person, sometimes we think we need a place, but then when we look into the feeling, how that thing or that person or that place makes us feel, it's a whole like incoherence. So it's not going hand in hand. So how can you feel into the things that you desire? How can you feel into the things that you want and trust your feelings and trust that they're leading you in the way that you're meant to go? Because we tend to lead ourselves away from the things that we desire with our not our feelings, with our thoughts. So how can you get out your head? Because we be overthinking all the time. Get out your head and go towards the things that you feel good about, that you feel are powerful. See, that's it. All right. This week we're doing a lot of leading. We're trusting in ourselves. We're trusting even when we don't know what the next step looks like. Because when you're walking with God, when you're walking in purpose, when you're walking in the way that you're supposed to go, it's always gonna look like, damn, that's crazy. I can't see the next foot, where to put my foot down. You can't see nothing. You just know that you have to trust, because that's where you have to walk in faith. And that's where faith comes in. That's the walk with faith. Because when you're not walking with faith, it's different. And that's why a lot of people, like Kalia, is going to understand where I'm coming from. A lot of people have a hard time fully trusting the process of being online to make money, because they're thinking that if I don't go to this job, and it won't be certain, it won't be a sure money. But when you do come on social media, when you come on, like if you're selling like Kalia and you're like showing up, you'd be surprised the things that will happen when you fully trust and believe that they will happen. But when you have that little doubt, that can block all the things from happening. So where are you being called to release fear and doubt, so you can trust fully in yourself, trust fully in your ability to create, trust fully in your ability to survive and thrive, basically off of your own. And that's the thing. I've always been an entrepreneur. You know what I find crazy? I have a hard time trusting that somebody else can support me. So it's like we're all being shifted to where I'm having to learn how to trust that others can support me. And then there are people being taught the lesson around having to learn that they have to fully stand up and lead and believe that they can support themselves. And that's it. You got to believe in your abilities. You got to believe in your creativity. You got to believe in your greatness, because that's what we're being called to do right now. How can you stand fully in that and show up fully for yourself every day? Every day. It's fear that creates confusion. When you're fearful of the situation, it creates an air of confusion and negativity around it. How can you release that? Because, like I say, the fear and the doubts they're creating with you, those feelings are creating with you. How can you stand fully in the things that you truly want to create? That's it. That's it. Knowing that exactly where you are is where you're meant to be. All right. So, one of the things that I will ask this morning is, where in my life am I waiting for permission instead of choosing myself? What would it look like to fully lead myself today, emotionally, spiritually, and energetically? What decisions have I been avoiding that my higher self is already clear about? You can reflect upon those. The affirmation for today is, I am the leader of my life. I make aligned decisions with clarity, courage, and confidence. That's what we're doing. If ever are in doubt, remember one mama, brown skin girl. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I drink water. I start my day with water. Just water. Just water. All right. I want to go up to here. Remember, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be present. And that's where the shift begins. When you shift into that space of presence, being in the moment, knowing that wherever you are is where you're meant to be. And what you're doing is what you deserve to do. What you're doing is showing up fully as you, for you. Mm-mm-mm. Wait, Kalia, I don't know what you do for work. What you do for work? You want to tell me? I like to get to know y'all. I like to get to know you. Brown skin girl. Yes, just like pearl. The back against the world. Oh, let me like everybody else in. So I missed my hair. Like I don't know who knows, but I did miss my hair. Like I love my hair like this. I don't know. I don't know. I do love my hair like this, and I only did my hair the other day because I didn't I didn't have any gel. Don't ask. It was easier for me to get the hair and do my hair than to get the gel that I wanted. I use a specific type of gel. Same skin that was broken, me the same skin taking over. All right, so let's stop back in. Let's restart. Let's reset. This is how this live works. This live is a reset and restart and go again live. So this is where we take a moment to set our intentions for the day, powerful intentions. How do you want to show up for yourself today? How do you want to show up for others today? And what do you need to do in order to show up fully as that and for that? They watching, they all adore you. If you're watching from the FYP, come on in. Come say hi, say FYP in the chat. We're here. We're having a powerful morning start. Well, a powerful start to our morning. And we're taking a moment to tune in fully into ourselves, to set our intentions, and to show up fully as how we want to show up, as who we want to show up today. When we start our day intentionally, we show up fully aligned throughout the day, taking a few minutes to do something for your mind, body, and soul will shift your day today. How can you do just that? How can you show up fully for yourself and take some time to do something for your mind, body, and soul, whether it's stretching, whether it's dancing, going to the gym, doing some home workouts, eating something healthy, taking a moment to journal, taking a moment to reflect, taking a moment to ground yourself, taking a moment to drink some tea, and just set some intentions, whatever it is. And that's it. That's how we show up for ourselves fully every day. Whatever it is that fulfills your soul, taking a bath, taking a powerful like shower, like intentionally doing the things that you need today will shift things for you. That's it. I tell people we have powerful intentions. Just have to pay attention to when we're setting them. Everything we say, everything we do, the energetic signature that we walk around with, all of that is creating for us. How can you see powerfully that you are creating and stand fully in that power, knowing that whatever you're creating it for your highest and your best. Hey, Bremax, come on in. Bless you. Grand Rising, good morning, Royal Rising, Rich Rising, whatever it is. Let's go. Come on in. Bunny Road, Bunny Road, put them high enough. Let's take a moment to just set our intentions, ground ourselves. Hey, Danny, come on in. Hey, hey. This is the live where we take a moment to set our intentions. If you're watching from the FYP, come on in. I don't know how loud the music is. I can't hear it from your side, but if it's too loud, let me know. It's perfect. Let me know. How can you step fully into who you're being called to be today? How can you stand fully in your power? Thank you. Your body gonna rest you. Your body gonna rest you. Your body gonna rest you. All right. So I have. Nobody never tell us to do nothing. Oh wow. Watch out for them hyenas. How can you step into who you are being called to be today? What are the things that are holding you back from leading your life? And how can you lead your life fully from a place of authenticity, a place of love, place of peace, a place of joy, a place of freedom, because that's what we're meant to do. We're meant to stand fully in our power and lead our own lives. That's it. Like it's legit cliche, corny, or whatever people be saying these days, but we are the change that we want to see. And when you're being and showing up in that change, as that change, it shifts the world. Who? Hey, Willie Grace, come on in. Align your energy and set your intentions for today. Rastaman vibration, yeah, positive. Iron vibration, yeah, positive. Today I create my future. I am safe. I am loved. And I am exactly where I'm meant to be, doing exactly what I'm meant to be doing in every single moment. It's powerful. It's powerful when you trust that you are divinely supported, even when things don't look like it's going your way. It's going your way. Hey, girl, thanks for coming back in. Speaking life over everything that you desire. Speaking over your life. Ask yourself today, how do I want to feel? When you ask yourself how you want to feel, it shifts things for you, because even if you woke up feeling sad, even if you woke up feeling not so positive, when you ask yourself how you want to feel, and you don't have to be happy all the time, because it's okay to not be happy all the time. You could be like just in like stoicism or calm, whatever. It's a whatever feeling that you choose, because it's not about being what's that word, performative or fake. It's just about being true. My truth is joy. I love being happy. Like I love being happy. Like happiness is just what I choose. I chose happiness because that's what I love feeling. It's my favorite feeling. So I chose to. And if you guys go to the, what you may call it, I put my books that I read when I started my spiritual journey. Super being supernatural is one of the most powerful books that I ever read, along with that four agreements book, along with the other one. I can't remember the one about meditation and shifting your mind. I can't remember the name of that one. And I put a few other of my books that, Think and Grow Rich, because I read a lot of books that are pushing me towards who I'm meant to be. And if you want to read a healing book, you could go buy my book. But books are definitely something, and I keep saying it from the other day, because books are very powerful for us to. It shifts us, and like they say, like my friend said last night on the live, when they want to hide information from us, they put it in books, because most people don't read. Most people don't seek out information outside of social media. They just run with whatever they see on social media. They don't do their own research, and they don't listen to anything outside of that. So we're shifting out of that. Who am I being called to become? What can I let go of in this moment? Remember, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be present. Where That's where shift begins. Love, love. Ah, my neck, my neck. All right. The affirmation for today is, I am the leader of my life. I make aligned decisions with clarity, courage, and confidence. How can you stand fully in that power, knowing that things are shifting and moving for you? Just because you have aligned yourself with clarity, with courage, and confidence. Where in your life do you need courage right now? Where do you need to stand fully in your confidence? Where do you need clarity? And how can you call it in for yourself fully? It's getting closer now. I'm looking for my way out. When I take my time, ain't nothing home. I'm looking for my. Please grant me wisdom. Oh, I am the master. Hey guys, come on into the live. This is the live where we set powerful intentions for the day. How can you stand fully in your power, standing fully in who you are and who you're meant to be? Today, the affirmation for the day is I am the leader of my life. I make aligned decisions with clarity, courage, and confidence. If you are watching from the FYP, come on into the room and say FYP eyes. I think that now I see the light. It's getting closer now. Ain't nothing Hey guys, come on in. For my freedom, please grant me wisdom. Today is Monday, Moon Day. What sign is the moon in today? The moon is probably in Pisces or Aquarius today. Oh, probably both. Whoa, whoa. A, 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 A. This week, we begin with self leadership. That's what we're doing. Not the kind that the world taught us, right? Through control or pressure, but the sacred kind of leadership, the kind of leadership that whispers, I trust myself, the kind of leadership that says, even if I don't know the whole path, hey Sabine, even if I don't know the whole path, I know my next step. Self leadership is a soul contract. How can you stand fully in that soul contract today? The affirmation for today is I am the leader of my life. I make aligned decisions with clarity, courage, and confidence. How can you stand fully in your power? See? Power. Hey, they feel away. That's what we're doing today, Sabine. We leading our lives. How are you showing up today? And where are you causing fear, doubt, to lead your life, and where are you causing the fear and the doubts of others to lead your life? Because that's what we're not doing. We're not allowing others to lead us with their fears, and we're definitely not leading with our fears and or doubts. So where in your life are you being called to fully lead your life, every aspect of it? That's it. I am the leader of my life. I make aligned decisions with clarity, courage, and confidence. What permission do you need to rise today to lead your life? Thank you, Blue Rabbit. You came back. You are not waiting to be chosen. You get to choose you. This week, begin with self leadership. And it's not the kind that happens through control or pressure, it's the sacred kind that whispers, I trust myself. Where are you being called to trust yourself today? Where are you being called to look within yourself and go deep within? I know, Sabine, I know you're getting ready for work, but how are you being called to lead your life today? It's choosing to take responsibility for your own energy. Oh, sure. And your alignment, not because it's easy, but because your destiny requires you to. And it just requires you to stand fully in your power, in your leading your life. And at some point in time, we have to take our power back from all the people that we look to for guidance, from all the people. And I said this last week, a lot of us look to others for guidance because that's what we were taught. Coming up as kids, we had to ask our mom, we had to ask the teacher, we had to ask everyone outside of ourselves. But when we get to adulthood, we get redirected inward. Every time we start trusting others more than we trust ourselves, it's like something bad happens and then we get redirected inward. It's like you say, I should have listened to my first mind. I should have listened to my intuition. I should have trusted my gut feeling. That's what happens every single time we choose to believe and trust and listen to others before we listen to ourselves. And these are lessons, these are powerful lessons that we have to learn. So, where are you not listening to yourself, not trusting yourself, but giving that power away to someone else? Because that's where we're shifting. I can't trust anyone fully. It's me, myself, and I. And I don't. Who? All right. Don't think I'm judging because I'm not. I'm saying this from a place of love because they told me this last night. So I gotta say it sometimes because people don't automatically believe that I always come from a place of love when I'm saying this. That statement is a trauma response because we've been hurt so much. We tend to believe that it's us alone. And that's why I'm building this powerful healing community, because the community I'm building is to show you that we're not meant to be alone. We're all one and we're all meant to lean on each other. There are people that you could trust, but you just have to practice discernment and know who to trust and who not to trust. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you. There are people that you could trust, Sabine. You have to start trusting yourself, start loving yourself, and you'll see those people showing up for you on a daily. I promise you, they will show up for you and they will show out. But you have to start doing the work within yourself, because if you think that it's you alone, then it's gonna be you alone. The universe is gonna put you in isolation. I had to know that I had to depend on others because I used to be hyper independent. I used to be the type of person that I really, really, really thought if I didn't get it done, no one else could do it. Thank you, Blue Rabbit. I'm telling you, I used to think that if I don't do it, yeah, nobody's gonna do it. And I had to learn. I had to learn that that's not how it is. That's not, we're not meant to be alone. It's a reason why we're here. It's a trauma response. I told you, go buy my book. Sit with it. I'm gonna work on something. I'm gonna work on something because I really need y'all to understand. My book is not just a reading book; it's a workbook, but it's a hard read. I'm gonna tell everyone that because you're gonna have to face yourself. It's like it's mirroring to you all the little things that you need to see within yourself. But we're not meant to be alone. We're not. Thank you guys. Come on in. If you're coming in from the FYP, this is a live where we powerfully set intentions in the morning and start with a dose of positivity. All right. I'm sending you all love. And the affirmation for today is I am the leader of my life. I make aligned decisions with clarity, courage, and confidence. All right. Yeah, I used to think like that. I used to think that me, myself, and I, and all of that, then I had to do it all by my. But yeah, I'm not doing shit by myself anymore. I need my community. Send me my fucking team. Sorry to cuss, but yeah, y'all know I don't cuss in the morning live. But send me my team. I need my people because we deserve people. We deserve to be surrounded by love. We deserve to be surrounded by the people that are gonna hold us the way we deserve to be held. But first, we have to learn how to hold ourselves the way we deserve to be held. You get what I'm trying to say? So when you heal yourself, when you hold yourself to that, when you hold yourself in that space, yeah, we don't do that word. Ugh. See, it's because you see, all right, let me go into a question right now. What makes you feel disappointed? And what is, every time you get disappointed, what is it showing you? Because it's not showing you that you shouldn't depend on people. That's not what it's showing you. Ask yourself these questions. What makes you disappointed? Because sometimes we have expectations of others that they really can't even meet, and it's always our expectations. Growing up, I learned very early that I have to genuinely take what people give, and not everyone can afford to give us the things that we want because they don't even have it to give for themselves. And you got to understand that sometimes we disappoint ourselves because it's always our feelings. It's always your feelings. It's always how you feel about the situation. If I ask, they say yes, and then they don't pull through. So I just don't expect anything from anyone. Yeah, because you're asking from the wrong people. You have to get rid of those people and start to be in alignment with the people that will show up for you, with the people that will do for you. I be telling them, last night I told them, as soon as somebody new comes in my life, I be praying, God, if these people aren't meant to be in my life, let them go. And once I pray, they just evaporate into blue space and stuff. Hey, I pray every day the things and the people and the places that aren't in alignment with my highest self, just go. They just disappear. And the people and the places and things that are in alignment with my highest self, they come in. And that's it. That's it. That's all I pray for. And that's why I don't get mad when people leave my life. I don't get sad. I don't feel any type of way. I'm okay. I'm genuinely happy. And that's what I feel, because I know not everyone is going to give to you the way how you deserve to be given to, but you have to know that you deserve something in order to receive it. And if you don't feel like you deserve it and you're over there expecting it from them, they could see that and they could feel that. You see, the thing that we're not understanding is people can pick up on our energies. Even when we're unconscious, we're very much conscious beings. So we think that people could tell when you don't love yourself. People could tell when you think you don't deserve something. People can tell that, and they give you exactly what you feel, and what you think you deserve is what you will always and forever get. When you start standing fully in your power and showing up fully as that, it shifts everything for you. It shifts everything for you. People don't give you what you like. It's like, I don't know how to say it. People don't give you what you ask for. They give you what they think you thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm telling you, people will always and forever give you exactly what you like. If you show up in this is what I tell people. When you meet people for the first time, right? You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna come in your life, right? And they're gonna be out here acting like I know you don't have kids, but you gotta have nephews and nieces and stuff like that. Maybe Blue Rabbit can relate. She definitely can relate, because she just told me she had a baby. When you have babies, right, they be testing you. They be doing this stuff to see what you're gonna react and how you're gonna react and how you're gonna tell them don't do this and how you're gonna tell them don't do that. Hey, Kimberly, come on in. And when you teach these kids how to move around you, they know how to move around you. It's the same thing with people. I don't know why you think it's different with people. With people, you have to teach them how to move around you. Because I tell people all the time, I don't let people slip with me. Because when you make them slip, you going to become the whole amusement park. They going to be sliding up and down and playing in that. Yeah, I can't say the word that I was about to say, but yeah, whenever you let them slip, yeah, you turn the playground, you turn the whole. I'm not even it's not a joke. You have to have firm boundaries and set firm boundaries with people. I'm telling you, what they gonna give you what they think you deserve. People will always give you whatever you're willing to take. What you think? You think they're gonna give you what you asked for? No, they're gonna give you whatever you're willing to take. And when you don't draw that line and say no, I deserve better. I don't want that. Walk away. But if you allow them to treat you any type of way, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean it, they're gonna give you what you take. It's literally like, it's like you're asking to be treated a specific way. And whenever you show up in any situation, it doesn't have to be romantic, it doesn't have to be platonic, any situation, job, whatever it is, you get what you deserve because you asked for it. So every time you walk into a job, you're agreeing energetically that, okay, that amount of money is what I deserve. Every time you walk in a situation and you take the stuff, you're agreeing energetically, and you're telling the universe too. So it's not like it. So you have to start looking at every situation and everything that you do as an agreement. because you're, even if you're not saying it out loud, you are indeed agreeing. So what are the things? Shoot, I just walked away from being an amusement park for 20 years. It was easier than I feared. I'm telling you. I love that you shared that. Thank you for your vulnerability. I'm telling you, that was a lot of years being an amusement park. I'm not playing. I don't play. I'm not doing that. And no boy could look at my face. Do my face look like some boy could come play in my face? My longest relationship is short. Okay, my longest relationship is short because I'm not playing. Don't play my face. I'm not doing that. These boys be playing in people's face because they love playing. Go play with somebody else. Go play with your mother. Not one bit. No, I'm not playing. Go play with your mother. Because I'm honest, and all I ask for is honesty, like full. I don't care how hard you think the truth is. Give it to me. I'm that person because I prefer the truth every day over lies. And a lot of people, they prefer to be lied to, so they get lied to. They get treated certain type of. No, I don't want that. I want the truth, and I know when I'm not getting the truth because, like, I'm a whole lie detector. So how you gonna lie to me? So that's the thing. I am a whole lie detector. So the moment I know you're lying to me, I'm walking away. I don't care. And that's who I am. That's how I've always showed up in every relationship. That's all. And I'm not just talking romantic relationships. I'm talking platonic. My friends don't get to play. They have to requalify to be my friend. You think you could play in my face even as a friend? I don't care. People, oh no, that's how she is. No, she's a nasty person. I don't want that around me. That's not nice. And I will call you out. I will call. You can't do sly stuff around me, bro. You can't even talk about yourself bad around me. How you gonna get away with talking about others bad around me? That's how it is. That's who I am, and that's what I require. I require for people to be truthful to themselves and to others. I require authenticity. You can't sit with me if you're gonna be weird. I guess I'm not allowed to give folks any more chances. You could give any amount of chances you want to people. It's you could give chances all you want. It's giving the chances to who? Do they deserve the chance? Not up to me. You're not allowed to give folks any, and it's not up to me. It's out of your hands now. Sometimes it be like that. Like I was telling someone the other day, it's a reason why whenever the spouses, what's that word? Whenever your spouse and you have like a domesticate situation and certain stuff go down, it's out of your hand because the state now picks up the case because they know that we as females or males or whatever, we or emotions and our feelings are like, oh no, it's okay, but no, it's not okay. It's not okay when people treat you a certain type of way. It's not okay when people deal with certain situations certain way. People don't get that it's not okay. You deserve so much, but people can't see their worth. They can't see what they deserve. So indeed, they genuinely just get treated a certain type of way because they don't see their worth. So it's like I was saying earlier, it's agreeing energetically to these things, agreeing to be to be mistreated, agreeing to it because you can't see your full worth. So yeah, you become the amusement part because you weren't seeing your worth. But the moment you start seeing your worth, the moment you decide to learn the lessons, because that's what it is. Every relationship is a lesson, and we keep recycling and going back into the cycle because the cycle closes. I could tell you right now, in that 20 years, you guys broke up a couple times. And every time you said, you know what, let's work on it again. It's you energetically agreeing to go back into the cycle. Chanel, babe, who that? That's so Chanel. This is my new friend, Blue Rabbit. She came on this morning, and I love her. I love her. She's Jamaican, but Chanel is my new best friend on social media. She's my new best friend. I love her. I love her. Oh, so I tell them, like, so even though we be engaging in the chat, we be talking with each other, we be following each other and loving on each other. That's what we're here for. We're not here to be alone. Yeah, we're not alone. We're not loners. We might be in different places, different spaces, but yeah, we're not meant to be alone. Guys, I see Blue in these TT streets before I think. I'm telling you, every year I try to walk away, but the guilt made me stay. Yeah, see you soon, sweetheart. All right. Yep. And I receive. You see what I'm telling you? Why you share out the live? Me have to go carry my son. Got eye doctor right now. Wait, why we share out the live? Why we share out the live? Me have to leave. Me have to leave. Me have to leave. Me no, I'm leave, but me have to leave. Yeah, my son can't go by himself. We have to leave. You know I don't leave early in the morning, but I agreed to taking him to the eye doctor today. You never know. You never know. You never know. The affirmation for today is I am the leader of my life. I make aligned decisions with clarity, courage, and confidence. And Chanel, I was telling them earlier that the moment you decide to take, and this is not just romantic, anything, any relationship, any at all, and whether it's your parents or whoever, it don't matter. Once you start taking, had a good time. I was supposed to go live at 7, but found you instead. Oh, but we friends now. We locked in. We locked in. We locked in. I genuinely, I love you. We locked in. We locked in because you came in and you were very vulnerable and you shared and you did. So whenever you tend to be in a relationship, right? It's like when you have a baby and you have babies, so you know when you have a baby, you have to train them how to react to you, how to deal with you, what they can or cannot do. So now, Chanel, when you have this baby, right, and the baby touch the thing and you say, no, don't touch it, and you're firm, then the baby won't touch it. But when you have the baby and the baby touch the thing, you be like, no, don't touch it. And they touch it again. You're like, don't touch it. And they keep touching it. And you're like, every time they touch it, it's like you get lesser and less strict. That's how people are. So if you play with these people, they're gonna be playing in your face all day long. They what's it? They slip and you just let them slide. Yeah, you gonna be the whole amusement park. You gonna be out here. They're gonna be slipping, sliding all on top of you. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. You know. Yeah. We don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that. Yeah, I'm telling you. Ooh, the whole amusement park, they gonna be yeah, all day long. The eggs are happy to big woman, and I'm just learning that as of I'm telling you. I'm telling big like me I tell you, me learn this from long time. Nobody can ramp in my face. I'm too pretty for that. Oh no, sir. Like my mom and my dad, and they were my biggest lesson. My mom and my dad broke up. Them have one of the most expensive wedding me ever seen in my life. You may tell you, and they broke up when like a couple years later, like less than like 2007, 1997, they married. By 2001, them break up, right? And my father cheat on my mother come America and she did there for a while. And my father cheat. Nah, normal things a man do. But it did go deep. It went very deep. But the quick story is this, right? My parents then break up. It teach me, say, me now do the madness for me, see my mother do. My mother run good there with man from 18 and then a relationship with man in her face and ramp with her. Me that thump him down her. Learn some can't say certain things for my life, so me stop. Because life I gonna think me evil. But me, my brain don't really work normal like normal people when I mean know the things that I'm willing to do, so I'm gonna leave people alone. I'm gonna tell them leave me alone because I'm not gonna play with you. And then the other thing is me see my mother and my father break up. I mean never see my mother with a man yet. Never see my mother with a man yet. I may tell you right now, listen, you see day you sleep, may I find one next month. And maybe not. 'Cause I'm different now. But listen, nobody feel like say, they can tell you, oh no, you're the only man. Only man for ooh, ooh. Yeah, we don't do that. We don't do that. There's always, I believe in abundance, and I believe that there's so many people out here to fulfill all your needs. You will find them. You just have to believe. Yeah, because everybody is, oh, you're the one for the one what? You better have one, two, three, and four, and five, and six, and seven, and eight, and nine, and 10. Oh, the V1. So, and that's what I want to talk about. I don't think I could talk about it tonight. I'm gonna talk about it tomorrow night. If you guys have a topic that we could talk about tonight, let me know. But I want to talk about um soulmates and twin flames and all of that weird stuff tomorrow night. And I want to talk about it in trauma talk, because a lot of people are joining these toxic relationships and these toxic situations talking about, oh, you're my soulmate, so we're meant to be together for it. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. You see, you think say soul and mate can help me when me in a toxicity? Me want peace. So if my soul not deserve peace, what kind of hell me sign up for in this a lifetime if I end up with soulmate where I put me through hell? And then we be listening and eating this stuff up because that's what people believe in, and their belief systems are skewed. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be talking about it tomorrow night. But tonight, I don't know what to talk about tonight, Chanel. I really don't know. But it has to be something, because tonight is realignment and purpose. I'm gonna figure it out by the end of the day. It normally comes to me because like I told you guys, I always ask, what do I need to create today? And when I ask, what do I need to create today, it shifts things for me. And I get into that space mentally of creation, of creating. So that's it. For me personally, I just ask, what do I want to create today? That's it. And I ask God to co-create with me and create through me so that I could help others. And that's it. Let me go log into work. I'll be back if you still here. Girl, you better you better get to work. Oh my god, I need to go though. My son's still in the house. I gotta get off live. I'm on live on YouTube because I'm streaming on YouTube. Oh yes, oh yes. Thank you. If not, when on purpose. This is the live. How long have you been going live? 2 weeks. 2 weeks now. Or this is my third week, I think. Yeah, this is my third week. Yeah, this is my third week. I started this live 2 weeks ago, and I've been going every morning. Every morning I get up every morning and I do it. And hey, Rain. Yeah, I love it though. It's very nice. It's very beautiful. This is the first I've gotten so many gifts. You're the first. You're my biggest gifter ever. I'm one of those gifters. I give. I'm a gifter. I love giving. If I got it, y'all gonna be like out here in these CT streets rich as shit. I'm telling you, I just be giving to people, and that's what we're meant to be. Because I tell people, if you come and sit on my live and you're giving me nothing, you're not even tapping the screen, I feel like you're taking from me, and it's not equal give and take. So I'll block people that just sit on my live and just not do anything. And I'm not just talking about the gifts. I'm talking about legit. They're not commenting. They're not giving anything to anyone else on the live. They're not sharing. They're not opening up. They're just here to consume. Those are technically at times considered energy vampires, and I don't do energy vampires at all because they just want to harvest. Nah, and nah. So whenever I come into people's lives, always gifting, I'm always sharing, I'm always commenting, I'm always liking, because that's what we're meant to do. You know, it's like you're coming in my living room, you're coming in my living room, where did I'm living room, where did I'm a host, and you not talk to me, you not interact with me, we just there look on each other in our face. No, that's weird. Thank you. Thank you. You shouldn't have to give me any more gifts. You outdone yourself. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But two, we over here we really do be talking about being open to receiving, because a lot of us have a hard time receiving, and most of us that are givers do have a hard time receiving. So we prefer to give than to receive. So that's one of the things that I'm learning to do, to be open to receiving. So that's why I'm not like not saying no. Yeah. But yeah, open to receiving. That's one of the biggest things for me. Yep, because I already know, I could tell, because the people that are givers, and the people that are takers, and they're that's how it is. But we're givers, so we give. I tell people I don't feel good going on live or on people's lives if I don't have coins. I don't feel good, because I at least have to get the heartbeat. I at least have to get that, and I have to. Yeah, so I be spending my money in TikTok, but it it works out. It works itself out, because I just feel like it's worth it, you know. All right, I love you. I gotta run. I might come back on later. If my son dentist appointment, not dentist, if his eye appointment goes like quickly, I might come back on. If not, then I just have to um come back on at 7 tonight. Definitely. Do you go live every day? At 7? Or is it a do you have like a time? We're trying to find. Yeah, do you have like a time to go live? Oh, let me close out with the reflections questions. Where in my life am I waiting for permission instead of choosing myself? What would it look like to fully lead myself today? It was 7 and 4 p.m., but can't sustain that. LOL. Oh, is it Eastern? Choosing myself. Yeah. All right. So for me, I realized the first week, after the first week, I realized that I was drained energetically because I was trying to do 7 and 7 every day. And no, I cannot do that. My morning lives are a little bit better because I'm not drained in my morning lives. But the evening time lives, it's powerful too. But to do it every day, it wasn't sustainable. So I only go live on Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. I do pop ups on Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays, but that's if I want to. It's not guaranteed. So weekdays in the mornings, you'll definitely get me here from anywhere between 7 and 11. So I will go from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. because my people on the West Coast, they like catching me because this is powerful and they love the morning live because they feel filled up when we're done. And it's just how we've been doing it all day today. That's how we do. We'll talk about the message and anything that comes up and we just go from there. So that's what we do, and it's fun. The even lives are like reflection. Sometimes we talk about astrology. I don't know if you're into that type of stuff, but it's powerful and insightful. Sometimes we talk about self mastery, self care, self love, deep stuff, deep stuff. So tonight is definitely realignment and purpose driven. So I'm gonna be talking about something around that. I might talk about something that I spoke about in my podcast about writing our own story, because purpose is very powerful and people don't understand what purpose is. Nice. Capricorn sun. I already know a lot about you just by you telling me that you're a Capricorn sun, but we go deep. So me and Chanel last night we did a live and we were on she had booked a reading with me and she agreed. Well, she told me that she wouldn't mind if I did her reading on live. So she booked the appointment and then she said, "You know what? We could do it on live." I'm like, "Wow." So I did her reading on live, and when I do the readings, I give a report. So she get like a 30-page to 50-page report with the reading, and it's powerful. It shifts your whole life because it shows your purpose, why you're here, your karmic lessons, your karmic debt, all of that stuff that you're meant to master in this lifetime, all the lessons that you're meant to learn, all of that. So it's powerful. We were talking about it last night and it did help a lot of other people that were on the live. So I think it's very insightful. I use astrology for healing more so than anything else though. That's the biggest thing for me, healing with astrology. So yeah, we could talk, we could chat. It's all fun over here. It's all fun. And you could go check out the link in my bio. I do a lot. I do a lot. I'm one of those people that be doing too much. But I'm a registered nurse by profession and I'm a habit and stress coach. So I help people to basically master their lives by mastering their stress and just getting on top of it, cuz stress kills and it's one of the number one killers out here in these streets. And a lot of people aren't taught how to deal with stress. It's one of those. Thank you. You're actually all right. So with that subscription, it gets you a discount code to join my healing portal on my website. That's it. That is one of them things. And I do put like pop-up lives in the subscription. I need to finish setting it up, but it's powerful. People don't understand how powerful my subscription is, but it's one of them things. And you with my healing portal, if you do the one that's 80, 88, I think it's 80 something, I can't remember, 82 or 88. If you do that one, you get a free coaching session with me once a month. So it's like you pay $88 and you get a strategy goal setting session once a month, and also access to the portal and access to all the healing stuff. And it's powerful stuff because that's all what I'm into. I want us to heal ourselves, legit heal our trauma, heal our pain, and heal all the stuff that we're experiencing. And thank you for that subscription. It's one of those most powerful things that when you do it, when you step fully into yourself and you step fully into the things that are meant for you, it shifts. Oh, more move back this year. But tell us when we go, me I got Jamaica together. Hey man, might reach before you still. Positive, I might reach before you. My positive say me might reach at Jamaica before you. I could be leaving tomorrow morning. We just don't know yet. Me meet up on different timing. You see, everything we have right here, so it's all me need to go anywhere in the world to make money, and that's how I set up my life. Oh wow! So my birthday is August 30, and I honestly want to spend my birthday in Jamaica this year. I genuinely want to be in Jamaica. Yep, I'm working on it. I'm not even playing. I would go tomorrow morning. I have no real ties. That's why I'm taking my son to the eye doctor and I'm doing the stuff that I have to do so that I could get ready to go. I'm out. Tired of the old, and this is something that's been in the making. Tired of America. Tired. America is not for me. It's for somebody, but not for me. But my offer no, definitely late for that appointment. I think my son would have come out there already, but it looked like he might wait for me. So yeah, spend some time today. Do something for your mind, body, and soul. Like I say, check in with yourself. Check in with your emotions. Definitely have a great day. And if you're on live, I'll pop in. If you see me on live, find me. Come like you. I like your vibe. And you look like you're ready. Me just want people around me, we're ready and we're willing to grow, we're willing to show up fully. All right. I love you. Later, love. Thank you for coming in. All right. Let me end the live. Coming in on the call. 1 hour and 30 minutes. It's you. It's you. Talking to me. Oh, this is. Mm. Damn. Coming in. Coming in. Interview. I think you're come. No, that's all. Hey, come now. I think you'd have come out here already. I thought you would have came. Oh, you feel wait for me? I'm a dep on live. I think so you'd have come for just start bring the stuff them inside. I told you to come from 8:30. Hurry up. Yes, I said that. Just come on, hurry up. Just hurry up and come. Just hold your phone.